guys, this is Rajashree. Welcome to my channel. In this lecture we will see use of string tokenizer class. String tokenizer is used to specify specify delimiter in a given string to separate out the tokens. To use string tokenizer, we specify an input string and delimiters which are characters that separate tokens. So here we will specify one string. Definitely in this string we will have multiple words. From these strings we want to separate out tokens, and to separate out these tokens we will specify which delimiter or which characters or group of characters we want to use as separator, as delimiter within this string. The default set of delimiters consists of white space, new line and carriage return, that is enter. So by default a space, a new line character and the carriage return, these are considered as delimiters to separate out tokens in a string. But if we want to specify our own delimiters to separate out the token, we can specify this delimiter by using this class string tokenizer. That is the main purpose of this class. String tokenizer constructors. First, string tokenizer, in bracket here we can specify a string. By using a string argument we can specify a string tokenizer class object. So in this string we will find tokens. Alternative or the another constructor is string tokenizer in bracket string comma string delimiters. So by using this constructor we will create object of string tokenizer, and here while creating an object of string tokenizer we will specify two arguments. First argument will specify string in which we will find tokens, we will separate out the tokens, and to separate out the tokens within this string str, what should be the delimiter, that we will specify as second argument, that is again string. Next, string tokenizer. This constructor having three arguments. First, there is string. So in this first argument specifies that this is the string in which we are finding the tokens. We are going to separate out the tokens. Second argument, as before, this string is nothing but these are the delimiters. We specifies that how to set by using which character we will separate out tokens within string str. And third parameter, this is of type boolean, delim as token. It means that here by using third argument we will specify that whatever the delimiter characters we are using over here, whether these are again to be considered as a separate token or not. So if this third argument is true, it means that every delimiter will be considered as a separate token, and if third argument, if this is false, it means that whatever the delimiter characters we are using, that is not going to be considered as a token. So these are the constructor. These are the meanings of the arguments within the constructors. With this string tokenizer class, there are some built-in methods available which are related which helps for the functioning. So first, int count tokens. What we are doing over here, by using string tokenizer, we will have one string, and from this string we are going to separate out tokens. So it may have one token, two tokens, or definitely not one. It may be have 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever the number of tokens it will be, it can be one also. So whatever the number of tokens will be there, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. We can find how many number of tokens are available in our string tokenizer object. So for that, we can use your count tokens method. The return type will be the integer. It will specify how many number of tokens are available in our object. So meaning is, using the current set of delimiters, the method determines the number of tokens left to be passed and returns the result. Boolean. Next method is Boolean, has more elements. Return type is Boolean. All these methods are instance methods. Has more elements. This method is used. It returns true if one or more tokens remain in the string and returns false if there are none. So while reading tokens from our object, at any time we can check whether there are any tokens left within our object or not. So that can be done by using has more elements. If the return value is boolean, either true or false. If there are some elements remain, then the return value will be true, otherwise the return value will be false. Similar to this method, another method is has more tokens. Both of the methods give the same result. It also returns true if one or more tokens remain in the string. The return false if there are none. So either you can use has more elements or you can use has more tokens. Results will be same. Return type is Boolean and Boolean. So it is just used to check whether there is any token remain in your object or not. Next is object next element. So while reading tokens one by one from your string tokenizer object, so to get the next token, we can use this method next element. Return type is object. So it returns the next token as an object. Similar to this method, another is next token method, but here the return type is string. So this is used to return the next token as a string. String next token in bracket string delimiters returns the next token as a string and set the delimiter string to that specified by delimiters. So here it will give you the next token in the as string, as well as here you can specify the delimiter as an argument. So these are the methods which are related to the string tokenizer. Let us see how to use string tokenizer class, how to use these methods. So for that, let us move to NetBeans. Already I have written one short code. I am going to explain this using string tokenizer. To use string tokenizer class, here package is imported. Import java.util.stringTokenizer. To use string tokenizer class, you have to import this package, that is java.util.stringTokenizer. In this class, one static string is declared. We can accept string from user. That string also we can use. But here I have taken one static string just for demo. So static string in, this in, name of my string is in, equals to, here under double quotation I have taken one string, subject equal to advanced Java, semicolon, topic equal to string tokenizer, semicolon, software equals to NetBeans, semicolon, teacher equals to Rajeshri. While reading this string, now I want to separate out the tokens. So how I want to separate out? I want to read this sentence in the form of keys and pairs. Just like If subject is key, that is subject equals to advanced Java, that is key and value. Topic equals to string tokenizer. This is key, this is value. Software equals to NetBeans. Software is key, its value is NetBeans. Teacher equals to registry. Key is teacher, value is registry. That means just like key values pair, I want to separate out these tokens in this string in. So for that, I can use here to separate out these keys values, separate out these tokens. I can use this equal sign, and I can use this semicolon to get another key value pair. That means here I am having two special symbols. One is equal and another is semicolon. By default, space is considered as delimiter, but I don't want to use here space as a delimiter. What I want to have delimiter either as equal and semicolon. That means whenever while reading this string, whenever I am getting equal sign, the next string whatever I am getting, that will be considered as another token. Even if I am getting equal to sign or semicolon, whatever the symbol I am getting, further that whatever the string I will get, that is considered as a new token. That means here how many total number of tokens are? First token subject, second token advanced Java, third token topic, fourth token is string tokenizer, sixth token is software, seventh token is NetBeans, eighth token is teacher, and ninth token is registry. That means there are total 9 tokens available if I am going to consider delimiters as equal and semicolon. Okay, this is what we are going to do in this program. Now let us see how we are doing this programmatically. This is main. In main function, we are going to declare object of a string tokenizer class. So string tokenizer st, name of object is st, equals to new string tokenizer in bracket. See here I am using second constructor in, that is here the string in which we are finding the tokens. So in comma second string where we are specifying the delimiters. So equal in double quotation I am specifying equal to semicolon. That means both of these characters are considered as delimiters to separate out the token. So here I specify equal to and semicolon are considered as delimiters to separate tokens. So just as we had seen, here we are having total 9 tokens by considering delimiters as equal to and semicolon. I am giving here single quotation to specify more clearly. While st dot has more token, what is our object name of string tokenizer? St. One by one we have to read this token. So up to the last token we want to read. So here it will check that whether there is any token present in st or not. So it will continue up to last token. Loop will repeat. So string, here I am going to, as I want to display in the form key and value pairs, I am declaring here two strings, string key, and first key is nothing but st.next token. So before equal to whatever I am getting, that is I am considering as key, and after equal to whatever I am getting, that is I will consider this as a value. So here two times it is written key equals to st.next token, that is my key, and string val equals to st.next token, that is our value. We will handle this, and after that we are going to print key and val values by separating with some space. So we will handle this. First time, when this loop is getting execute, st dot has more tokens. Yes, the condition is true. Total 9 tokens we are having. Condition is true. So it will come inside the loop. Key equals to st dot next token. So it will take this as subject. So here it will first token will be considered as subject. Then next token. So val equals to st dot next token. So next token, here I am getting here semicolon. So this advanced Java is considered as next token. So what is my first key value pair? Subject equal to advanced Java. Key is subject, value is advanced Java. So here I will print subject advanced Java. I am not going to write over here, we will directly see result. After that, again it will check. So what is the count number of tokens? Still it has tokens. From 9 we have just taken 2, 7 still there are 7 tokens. After that, what will happen? It will read here next token. The next token is topic. Next token is topic. So next key is topic. So this is the separator equal to I am getting. So after that val equals to st dot next token. So up to this semicolon whatever it, that is next token. So next token is string tokenizer. Again this key and value topic equals to string tokenizer. It will be printed. It will move up. Again condition is true. It will read next token, and the next token is, this is software. So our key will be now software up to equal to up to delimiter. Whatever the string is there, that is considered as token. And after that equal to sign. Further that whatever it is up to semicolon, that is considered as next token. So this is our value. So the next pair is software equals to NetBeans. It will be printed in with key and val. Loop will continue. Still the condition is true. It will come inside. Next token is up to equal to, the next token is considered, and here you will get next token key as teacher. Further that after equal to sign up to, here is end of string, up to equal to, after equal to sign whatever it is, that is considered as the next token. So that is teacher Rajasri, key and value pair. So these are the separated tokens. Total 8 tokens we were having, and these are separated out by using delimiters equals to a semicolon. So now let's see how it is giving the result. So I am going to run this. Okay, first I save this, save, and now I run. See, here we are getting the same result, whatever we had just seen. See, subject Key is subject, value is advanced Java. Next topic is string tokenizer, software, NetBeans, teacher. Same result we are getting. This is the use of string tokenizer. So as built-in class is available, this is very easy to use. So I hope you understood. Thank you. Thanks for watching.